Hello everyone, today I will be showcasing how to beat chimps, like not a map based on guide, the general guide, like how you can beat it, what the strategies that you can use. Here you can see I have a lot of black keyboard rhinos, you can see. Some of them I look up for the guides because some of them are really hard. Like what? Like I didn't know how to do the underground peninsula and another break. Actually, right now with my knowledge, I know, but that another break was the time when I was a newbie at the game. Yeah. Okay. This could be like one part, two part series. Okay, in this part, the stable strategies. We will talk about the stable strategies and good synergies. Okay, first you need to pick your hero. Okay, and think about your synergy. Like, if you are going to use no, sorry. If you are going to use a super taxon strategy, you should get Path or Gwendolyn. If you don't have Path, you should get Gwendolyn. Or if you want to use Druid, always go with Oben. Or if you want to micro, like how can I say, like, super power up something your hero, like use Adura's blood sacrifice to power up your hero. Or you can use Sayori-Tien in real strategies. Or you just want to take it easy, you can use Soda has some synergies, like, let me look. Like level 11 is a synergy level. Then level 7 is a synergy level. Let me know. But she doesn't give any support. That's why she could be real. That's why in true expert maps, Sol is bad. Like in true expert maps, like quad, you wanna use Gwendolyn because in quad I saw there is a lot of tags and Gwendolyn goes good with tag. You can say what Pet Fasty is better, but Gwendolyn has a passive buff, and when Gwendolyn got like the max level or near the max level, let me look, like this level 17, it becomes really strong. Then you can use bombs for Striker Jones, you can use Churchill for damage, full damage. Azili, okay. Azili is a really high skill, like you should know where to use her Moab hacks, because if you didn't know, Moab hacks doesn't give money when you pop a Moab with. Even let me show this. Okay, let me get level 10 first. Okay, then $1. Okay, let me upgrade his ability. Okay, now as UMG is coming, wait, let's wait. She will pop it. Okay, sorry for that, guys. It gives money, but let's look at it at the round the round that the UMG comes. And use the model. Yes. 1,000 dollars when the UMG is popped. Let's now use the other example with the tax zone and an Iceman cat. And now let's see how much money we are going to make of it. As UMG, around 70, no, 80 UMG. Same man. Wait. Yeah, we are testing things that I didn't know as well. Yeah, we are learning together. Yes, that's right. We are learning together. Okay, let me get a real tower. What is a real tower? That's a good question. Okay. Tax plus super brutal plus MIB, yeah, like a pro, plus this guy, yeah, and get this, why not? Now 0, like literally I'm testing with you guys. It's a bit of testing, it's a bit of my knowledge. I did that so I will be confident. Oh, it gives the same money. Okay, now we learned that it gives the same money, but it is still the same thing. Like this, I said, like you don't wanna use it like fast anytime that you can, because like let's give an example, guys. Yeah, sandbox will be a lot important for this guy. And if you didn't know, let's play. I will show you a cool thing. Azil is on strong. Let's send 2 things. Get infected. The bed is getting infected with the mob hack. Like if you target the Azilion strong, it will target the strongest villain. If there is a lot of high skill players around watching this video, you can use this to your advantage. But like let's give an example. Okay, let me think. Yeah, Grizz plus Azili. Let's think about that. Yeah, Grizz plus Azili, interesting. No. Or better thing. Let's pretend like there is 2 cluster bombs. Then in lithium tower. Why did I get 2 cluster bombs? Do not ask that. That's the question that you cannot ask to me. I think that, yeah, I like Prime P training the guy. Okay, and what is really here? Yeah. Yeah, I'm putting her in a random spots. Yeah. No, actually, let me use my real strat, guys. Top perspective. Okay, let's say wrong. Let me wait. I need to charge the pods. RB. Let me send them some of these guys. What should I do? Okay, so I can fill up the pods RB. let me think about hard round. Let's say 95. Go 95 go. Okay. Let's give an example. Or even a better round. Round 98. Because you know, because of the restaurant, the pod won't have that much RBE. Okay, now you are using it. You want to target the strong, and you cannot use this ability. This ability is worthless. Yeah, that will be happening. That's why actually the perma spike can clean up it a bit goody. Like thing I am trying to say here, Azili is hard to use, okay? Then let's come into the good strategies. What is a good strategy? It needs to be consistent. This is my opinion, guys, and universal opinion. I think most of the BTD community agrees with I think in this opinion. It needs to be consistent on very maps. Like if your strategy is working on Monkey Meadows but doesn't work on Love the Silent, it's not a constant strategy. Actually, you can say that for one map. If your strategy is working for 1 or 2 maps, it's not a good strat. It's because it's not consistent. But good strategies can work with a lot of maps. Like Super Breeder tech. Yeah, like tax on Super Breeder. It's a good strategy. And you should get the primary expertise as well. Why it's a good strategy? It is consistent on very maps, especially the beginner ones. Not end of some of the beginners, like maybe end of the round not be good as you think the strat that I say, but it's good and it can be used for the intermediate maps as well. Now there are some strategies who is better than others. Like one of the strat that I use is PS. What is PS US? You can see it perma spike, but no, it is Prince of Darkness and perma spike. Yeah, they are both cleanup towers. Yeah, that's right. Because they are both cleanup towers. Actually, perma spike is both cleanup and damage tower overall. Prince of Darkness all cleanup. I think cleanup crew are mid game carrying. I found they have a good synergy and you can use PSI or Soda dependent of the map. Like most of the guys, I go with Soda because this strategy, really believe me guys, can beat cargo chimps. But it's a bit of RNG, bit of a dare, bit of a bear. But it is really a consistent strategy. Like in Spice Eye, no, like some maps you wanna go with Psy, but some maps you don't want to go with PSI. Like let me give an example. Like Quiet Street, I think you wanna go with Psy because I think it's a better option. It makes it so you will have some hardy early game, but in the late game the side will be better. But like really some maps say it's better than soda, but in intermediate that's not the case usually. That's like that. Let's talk into how you can find a good strategy. Okay. Now, a strat consists of three things in my opinion: the synergies, towers, and utility. What is utility, you may ask? Like, this guy is a utility, makes it so mobs go slower. Ice is a utility, icicle impale, and super brittle embrittlement. How if we are in case of the snow absolute zero? Oh, let me think about that. No, absolute zero is a utility in battles too, because and snowstorm, because its cooldown is instant. Then the balloon crush and balloon impact are a utility. Then top hat snipers are utility. Then disc shattering shell is the utility. Then Sabo is a utility. Cock is unstable. Cock is a utility. This guy is really good. It could be on utility. I don't know. Okay, village is the king. Village is the best, and elk is the best. Village and elk deserves the being god spots on the chimps runs. Like, I have a lot of XP from them, but I have more XP from fun. Yeah, because I turned the impossible games to boss runs with this guy. Then the synergies. You should know what I am talking about when I say synergies. Like tax on icicle. Like Taxon, Icicle Impale, Oben is not a good synergy in my opinion. Why? Because Oben is better, have a better synergy with Druids than Icicle Impale is okay for DDT utility, and Taxon is good with the towers that makes blues vulnerable, and with alchemist. If you wanna play with Taxon strategy, I recommend building the strategy around your Taxon. Like get a Gwendolyn or Path. Get a super bidder late game. Get a primary expertise, overclock, meb. All of that junk. Then what did you say? Utility. We said utility. Then we said synergies. What we said at the last. Yes, you are not helping to me. Say it what we said at the last. I think it's the overall good of the strategy. It's consistency. If these three conditions can met in a one strategy, they can beat chimps. Like my pod and peace spike is a consistent good strategy. It doesn't look like it has a good synergy, but it has. I don't know why. Don't ask me about that. Yeah, that's the case with that strategy. Like some strategies doesn't seem to have good synergies with them, but actually they have a really good synergy. Like they are work very well together. And for today, it's enough for how to beat chimps consistently without a guide. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye and join my Discord.